Many street photographers don't react to the moment at all. They find the perfect scene first, decide exactly where they want someone to appear, focus before anybody arrives, and then simply wait for the photograph to come to them. Let's begin with perhaps the most common technique in street photography. Imagine you've discovered a narrow cobbled street where the evening sun is creating a beautiful patch of golden light between tall buildings. You know that if somebody walks through that light, they're going to become a striking silhouette. Rather than trying to autofocus on the exact moment as they appear, instead focus on that spot before anyone arrives using single AF point or perhaps a small zone AF area. Once focus has been acquired, simply wait. Your camera no longer has to decide what to focus on when the decisive moment arrives because you've already made that decision. All you have to do is recognize the perfect moment to press the shutter. This technique works whenever you found composition before you found the subject. Perhaps there's an interesting doorway, an old bicycle leaning against a wall, colourful street art, a beautiful reflection in a puddle after the rain, or a historic archway that would look complete with someone walking through it. Great street photographers often spend far more time observing light, shapes and backgrounds than they do chasing people. They build the photograph first and then simply wait for light to complete it. Of course, sometimes the subject is already there. You might notice somebody reading a newspaper on a bench, a street musician performing, a market trader arranging fresh produce, or someone quietly enjoying a coffee outside a cafe. Because the distance between you and the subject isn't changing significantly, continuous tracking offers very little benefit. So a single AF point, or perhaps a small zone AF, if you want a little bit more flexibility, allows you to place focus precisely where you want it, usually on the face or the eyes. The autofocus locks quickly, the subject remains sharp, and you can concentrate on composition rather than worrying about camera continuously adjusting focus. Now imagine a completely different situation. Someone is walking confidently towards you through the streets. Perhaps a cyclist is approaching. A child is running across the square. Now the distance between you and your subject is constantly changing, so this is where tracking AF or IF becomes incredibly useful. That allows you to concentrate on timing, framing, or capturing a perfect expression while the autofocus system keeps the subject sharp as they approach. Busy city centres presents another challenge altogether. Imagine standing beside a busy pedestrian crossing where dozens of people are constantly moving in every direction. Trying to place a tiny autofocus point precisely on one person before they disappear can be both frustrating and often impossible. In situations like this, a larger zone AF area or tracking mode that can quickly acquire your chosen subject often becomes the more practical choice. Although it sacrifices a little precision compared with a single focus point, it greatly increases your chances of capturing the fleeting moments that make street photography so rewarding. Finally, let's have a look at a creative technique where autofocus isn't following people at all. Imagine you found a magnificent monument in a busy town square or an impressive historic building with crowds constantly walking past. Rather than freezing everyone, you decide to show the movement of the city itself. Mount the camera on a tripod, focus once on the monument using single AF, and then lock that focus in place. Using a slow shutter speed, perhaps half a second, 1 second, or even longer, together with a narrow aperture and a low ISO, the monument remains perfectly sharp while the people walking through the scene becomes soft streaks of motion. An even more powerful variation is to ask one person that you know to remain completely still while everyone else continues walking around them. The result creates a striking contrast between stillness and movement, transforming an ordinary street scene into something far more atmospheric and memorable. And you've probably realized by now, there isn't one autofocus area that's best for street photography because every single scene is different. If you're waiting for someone to walk into a carefully planned composition, single AF or small zone AF is often the ideal choice. If your subject is already sitting or standing still, single AF gives you precise control. If they're moving towards you, tracking AF or IAF can keep them sharp much easier. And if you're creating long exposure images where movement becomes part of the story, focus once, lock the focus, and then let shutter speed do the rest. The most important lesson isn't to memorize which autofocus mode belongs to street photography. It's to think about how the scene is going to develop before you even raise the camera. You'll then spend far less time thinking about camera settings and far more time anticipating the moments that turn an ordinary street into an extraordinary photograph.